think I'll give it a few more tries. Whichever one's the best one, I'll probably post. And then, I don't know, do a full video of my attempts. Just gonna write down the 825. Try to open up my notes. There we go. So first we got 825. Keep in mind this is the first level on the easiest difficulty, so it's probably not going to be reflective of the you know, upper higher difficulty of this game, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I was expecting it. I forgot that there's no like actual starting cutscene for this level. I'm too used to grinding the higher levels where there's like a cutscene pretty much all the time. Why am I hitting pots? I'm supposed to be finding enemies. Considering how that last one went, I think I can afford not doing any upgrades. Find the enemies faster.
Maybe next time I'll break a sweat.
Oh, that was an item. What is that?
This isn't
my favorite.
A pulse wound. I need help.
I love this item because it makes you immune to DOT. And on higher difficulties, instead of being a 2-shot, you become a 4-shot. It's great. Because it reduces all damage to 1.
You should watch your back around me.
Yeah, I should probably explain how sword boosting works. Which I guess that's what I'm calling it now.
My intel says there's a hidden way to the crypt through the thicket. If I can find
this potion for insurance.
Entering the castle and facing deadless.
Basically, if you're sprinting in this game, and then you do a sword swing, it'll push you forward a bit to connect to the enemy a bit faster. And there's also a different way of sword boosting that I can do that if you pull it off, it's great. Because it is like 2 times faster. But I found that it's very inconsistent. And you either don't go, or you go about the same speed as doing it the way that I've been doing it, which I can do really consistently.
I've got your back.
But, that was weird.
Now you know
my habits.
better all the time.
My loot goblin habits.
Now that's what I call fortune.
Anyways. The second way involves, this other mechanic where if you're sprinting and you hold down the attack button, you'll do a charge attack. Charge attacks are pretty interesting because they increase your speed a little bit like this. Yeah, that was a charge attack. So sword boosting involves using the velocity that you get from, you know, doing a sprint attack or a charge attack and then jumping just after to keep your momentum. It allows you to basically just boost forward from nothing. It can be very effective, especially on Rico, because he's got a double jump. So combine that, you've got far distances at high speeds, as well as some other neat tricks you can do once you get used to it. You can, if you do it right, you can change what direction you're moving mid-air, which can be useful for some later dungeons, as far as like some secrets go. The double jump is probably the most versatile jump movements in the game. Oh, I've accidentally exhausted myself. Much better than the slow fall that the mage has. Paladin, I think, is just like a shield charge thing that she does. And the hunter's got a like air dash, which
Now you
might
know
be
I was
useful
always
with
the best.
this, but
Naturally.
the hunter is more focused on bow damage rather than swords, so that kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know why I'm doing that. That was unnecessary, to say the least.
I got your back.
A side effect of sword boosting is that the game gets a little bit confused as far as heavy attacks go. Essentially, when you do a charge attack, that counts as a heavy attack. I did that by accident. Heavy attacks are good because they knock down enemies, as well as doing extra damage, and they have a lot more interaction with perks and
Fools
whatnot.
trespass on my domain,
Done and
and I do not grant
Can I
you
see
through
the
safe
timer?
passage. You may take pride that you have come so far.
See? Yeah, let's see. Okay, they don't show me the timer.
Your incursion has come to an end. My minions
But,
will deal with you.
Doing this
Good luck.
gives you some extra time on your heavy attack flag. So, the first few slashes after a sword boost or whatever counts as a heavy attack. So if you build any build around that, you could effectively swing with heavy attacks several times within a second, doing ridiculous damage. And it's even better on Rico, because I don't know if it's the same for others, but I found that Rico's able to get guaranteed crits on enemies who are knocked down, which heavy attacks do splendidly. Now, I don't know if the way that all that works is correct or not. I'm not a professional speedrunner. I found this while, screwing around and being annoyed that combat's super slow. But,
I'll run you through.
I've got some, programming game knowledge, and I'd like to think that, that's what gave me the idea that, this is how it works. I guess on future runs, if I wanted to take a risk and get the, what is it?
In your face.
Sorry for the bouts of silence, I'm just kind of thinking through things.
Sorry, old friend. Had to be done.
7:55.